The approval by the NRM caucus of former Speaker of Parliament Edward Sekandi to the second highest office of the land is eliciting mixed responses from political analysts. Makerere University Law Professor Jean Barya describes the vice presidency as ceremonial and that Sekandi may not have an impact on the way Uganda's politics is run.
The vice president in Uganda has no powers, has had very few functions, and is mainly ceremonial. In fact, the vice president even has no ministry. So I think it is essentially a formal and ceremonial office, and therefore it may not matter who occupies it under Museveni.
Professor Barya also weighed in on the approval of outgoing Security Minister Amama as Prime Minister, saying it is the President's strategy of placing his confidence close to ensure he gets his way.
So I think that the President has preferred to put more power in a very narrow circle of people, while giving, as exemplified by the appointment of Amama Mbabazi, while giving people like Sekandi positions that are actually important only on paper, but with no substance.
The Honorable Amama Mbabazi is that he's, I think, a very good mobilizer, political mobilizer for the NRM, and that's why he has been Secretary General.
But Dr. Kakungulu Muyambala, also a law don attached to the Makerere University Human Rights and Peace Center, says Sekandi's appointment is good for regional balancing.
In terms of political hierarchy, he has served as Speaker for about a decade, and I think that in terms of having regional balance, I think he meets the two constituencies of both Buganda and also the Roman Catholic Church.
The Vice President performs the functions of the President in the absence of the head of state, but Professor Barya doubts this will happen under Museveni's regime.
I think you have not seen the President giving any Vice President really serious functions.
In a statement today, President Museveni said the Vice President would assist him in initiating policies and ideas, mobilizing the people for development, supervising implementation of government programs, and dealing with issues of foreign affairs, defense, and security. The role of the Prime Minister, on the other hand, is to lead government business in Parliament and also coordinate and present bills. This function is done with the assistance of the Government Chief Whip. The Prime Minister also supervises ministers and runs an office that coordinates the rehabilitation of war-ravaged areas as well as handling emergencies. Chris Ochamringa, NTV Tonight.